Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 0. It is episode 6, of course, and today we are going to be doing a few different things around the world, likely working on our beacon factory and finally finishing that up with the improvements and the upgrades. I also want to work on the shop a little bit and harvest some of our profits, and the main project is actually going to be working on the Guardian farm that we cleared out in the last episode. Last episode, we went off and cleared the ocean monument that is a couple hundred blocks that way. And today, I want to actually harvest all the obsidian and get that farm completely built up and fully operational. Hopefully, we can get that entirely done. But before we get to those couple projects, there's a few things that I actually want to do. First of all, I quickly want to talk about 1.9, which is the most recent update for the Bedrock edition. And this is the one that basically just gives us more walls and more slabs and more stairs as well, just kind of building blocks. I don't know, I don't really build. Not interesting to me, but there are two very small things that make me pretty happy in this update. First of all, we can now actually stand on chests and open them at the same time. This has been a feature on console edition and Java since the dawn of time, and finally Bedrock edition catches up. It might seem like a tiny little thing, but oh my god, the amount of times I stand on a chest and have to back off of it just to open it is ridiculous. So I am so happy that that is now a thing. That's also a thing for, like, you know, shulker boxes and ender chests as well, which is really lovely. And then there's one little bug that is just absolutely ridiculous. If this guy will just quickly look up real quick, we can see everything is just terribly, terribly wrong. Oh, it's so bad. Once you see this, you cannot unsee this. And like, I'm a pigman myself, I know. Like, his entire flesh, like face, it just goes backwards way too far, and you can see the underlayer of his skin. Oh my god, it is so bad, but I love it so much. So now that I've talked you guys' ear off about the 1.9 update, I kind of want to check out our shop profits and see what is going on over here. So it looks like we've made 32 diamonds, sweet. So 32 diamonds off of that one, sold an elytra and sold some shulker shells as well. And I also gave a whole bunch of the iron armor in here to FoxyNotail, as he kind of died in lava and lost everything, which is never fun. So hopefully he got a bunch of use out of that stuff. And it doesn't look like anyone bought the bow, unfortunately. I kind of thought that that would sell. But real quick, I do want to actually go through this book and lower some of these prices, as now that the end has been open for a couple of days, I feel like it is a good and proper time to actually lower a few of these. But before I lower any prices, I do actually need to meet up with FoxyNotail because he wants to buy some shulker boxes from us.
Right, go find this end shop. End shop on the docks, you said?
Mm-hmm. It's right over here. It's kind of fancy.
Oh,
But
okay.
I have some bad news for you.
Go on.
I've already sold out of everything.
Everything?
Everything. It's all gone.
Not even shulkers?
Yep, it's all gone.
Oh man, but I need shulkers.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to go to the end.
No. You're fibbing me. You're fibbing me. You're having me on. Oh, you have got things really. You have got things really. Right. Okay. Oh.
Oh, now you're stuck down there.
Thanks. Thanks, man. Right. Okay. This is a terrible shop. This is not good customer service. Right. Oh, man. Right. Okay. Big jump. 8 diamonds for 2 shulker shells. Right, okay. We need to do a deal, Mr. Whisper, because I've got some diamonds here. I'm not going to tell you how many there are, but they're not very many, and I'd really like 2 shulker boxes and a fancy pickaxe, please. All right, fine. I just need 2 shulker boxes, please. What deal can you do for me? Because I'm really poor. I mean, that would add up to 16 diamonds, but I'm not fancy like you. I don't have wither farms and shops and things. I'm very slow and poor, and I die a lot.
That's fine. Just take them for 6. That's fine.
2 shulker boxes for 6?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What, like 2 whole boxes or 2 shells?
2 whole boxes.
For 6 diamonds?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're so good. Thank you very, very much. Whatever you do, when I put this video out at some point, don't watch it back, okay? Thank you.
Should I be shooting you?
No, absolutely not. Ow!
I feel like I should
it's
be
a
shooting
really
you.
good deal. We're best friends now. We're best friends now because it was a good deal. Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking. No.
How about I just take this with me?
Run away! What, my ender chest? Yeah, feel free. Take it. Ah! It was a good deal. It was a good deal. We're best friends.
Sure it was.
Stop it.
Where does this
I
even
haven't got
go?
anything on me. I don't know. Okay, where does what go? Run, run. Quick. You'll never find me if I go up here. Crouch.
Doesn't this go to ZloY's room?
What? Where does what go? I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't been down here.
Ah! I'm sorry. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 2 more diamonds, okay? That's a square 8 then. Well, hey, my ender chest's gone. Somebody stole my ender chest. Ooh.
I'm holding it ransom.
Give me back all my stuff. Thief. Not only are you a rip-off merchant, you're an ender chest thief as well. Now we could be best friends. I got a buy one get one free offer. I think that's really reasonable considering I am pretty poor really, and I really do appreciate it. And I'll do you a favor whenever you need. Okay?
Okay.
It's amazing. I've got all the enchanted books I could want now.
Looks like there's some wheat in there.
Yeah. Somebody's playing my game back on me. I noticed that.
Oh, you know, this looks very familiar.
What do you
Did
think of the
Skippy6
design?
Gaming
It's good,
do
isn't
a
it?
tutorial on this?
I have actually had to change your design. I've had to put a sticky piston under that sand rather than normal piston because for some reason
Oh yeah, I did that
the
too.
water keeps coming out, washing the redstone away.
That's a realms problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this. Hey, you modified it. You added a sticky in.
Yeah,
That wasn't
oh
in
my
the
God.
tutorial. That's all yours.
Yeah, so it's completely my design.
100%. No one else has ever done anything even remotely similar. Ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have skylight
credit given
access?
to
You need
anybody.
skylight access.
I do. There is skylight access. If you open the... Oh, someone's filled it in.
Fixed
Thank
it
you.
for you. I want 50% of all the profit from this fish farm.
Oh, wow.
I'll give you all the fish you can eat.
It looks like there's some looting 3 in here. I could use that.
No, there isn't.
Oh, mending book? Oh my.
No, there isn't. No, I haven't been through it yet. Look, I've just woke up.
Unless he recorded his AFK session, he doesn't know what really happened.
Yeah.
I do.
You don't really know
honest.
what's in those chests. You can't record and see what's in the chest at the same time. I'm
I've
just gonna
checked.
grab.
I was recording when I looked through them before I came and did shopping with you.
Sure. Just grab one of these mending
did.
books. You'll never know. I'm going to the nether. Bye. So as you can see, I totally got hustled by Foxy. He had like the full amount of diamonds required to buy 2 shulker boxes, but he gave me some pity. Like oh man, he played that very, very well. God, that shameful person. Oh, but that's lovely. The final deal ended up being 8 diamonds for 2 shulker boxes, so I buy one get one free. That's fine. He did die in lava and lose everything, so I can be a little bit fair on him. But God, he had some good bargaining tactics, I will say. But after all of that, I did go ahead and change some of the prices in this book here. I lowered the diamond stuff by 1 diamond each, made the max enchant bows be 6 diamonds instead of 8, made the elytra be 25 diamonds instead of 30, and made all of the iron stuff 1 diamond each, and hopefully that is pretty proper. Now, we have actually made more than just 32 diamonds from our shop. We've actually made a stack and 22 diamonds from our shop since it went live in the last episode, which is pretty lovely for just a couple of days, playing on a server with just 9 people as well. Well, 8 other people. And that actually takes us up to like a lot of diamonds. Not only do we have all of these diamonds, over 4 stacks, we also have a full diamond beacon, in case you haven't noticed it throughout this entire video, full diamond beacon. So watching that clip back, it really looks like I duplicated all of this because it's all stacks of blocks, but no, I've just been mining. I live stream like 4 times a week, and we've done quite a bit of mining on those live streams. And remember, I mined like over 3,000 or so blocks to get to the actual stronghold. So yeah, I've just been doing a lot of mining with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So throughout this season, I have asked you guys a couple of questions. In episode 3, I asked you all what we should do with the phantom that killed me in the ravine and made me lose all of my items and my fortune pickaxe and the 9 wither skulls. And you guys had some great suggestions. Summon it in a wither cage with 5 different withers, blow it up with TNT, launch it to the moon, and throw it right back into that same lava ravine down at the bottom. It's now been covered up with obsidian, but that was a pretty good one as well. I like that one. However, I think the best one is actually from AJ Taranto, and he says, do not give it the satisfaction of death. Keep it in a glass box for the rest of the season, never to fly again. And I really like that one. And not only do we get to hear its pain and suffering, its cries of help, but it's just torture for the poor little thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get that thing in a minecart, give it a name tag as well so that it will never despawn, and just bury that thing deep underground in the island. That way it never even gets the satisfaction of seeing the sky or seeing the stars or being visited by its phantom buddies. It'll just always and forever be buried down below, and that is like the best like torture I can think of this thing. Okay, so I made like a super janky hole underground, a perfect prison, and I'm hoping that this guy doesn't die from fall damage. And we just drop him down once again, drop him down again, and now I need to like nudge him. Oh, my entire set of armor has thorns on it. That's got thorns on it, that's got thorns on it, and that no longer has thorns on it. Cool, so we can go ahead and push that guy, and he'll go all the way down and around the corner, and he'll just sit back here forever. I'll take back my rails, thank you very much. And I might even remove all the light sources in here. Actually, you know what? No. These guys are a creature of the night, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave him back there with nothing but his thoughts and his painful, like, imagination, wondering what the sky looks like that night. And yeah, we're just gonna completely leave this guy back here forever and ever, never to see the light of day or the dark of night. I love hearing this guy just suffer underground all the time. It is lovely. Thank you all very much for your suggestions for how to take care of that very annoying annoyance. The next question that I asked you was actually in the last episode, and that is what we should name all of our gear. And there was quite a few fantastic name suggestions, so thank you all very much for those as well. So the first name suggestion was actually a suggestion by a lot of people, and that is for our pant names. And this is going to be Silent But Deadly with 2 T's. And this is lovely deadly. There we go, that's how we spell words. Silent But Deadly. I love that. That only costs 1 level as well, fantastic. The next name was for our Lytra, and this one was suggested by a ton of people as well. And that is When Pigs Fly. So we're gonna go ahead and type that in there. It is hard to type and talk at the same time. When Pigs Fly, because I'm a pigman, and apparently I'll be flying as well. And the best name suggestion by far was by Stampy Big Paws, and this one is Pick Ashley, because I ain't never gonna give you up, ain't never gonna let you down, ain't never gonna hurt you. So thank you all very, very much for the name suggestions. Oh no, the plus sign is on there, dang it. Oh well. But yes, that is pretty much it for all of our named goods. I also want to go ahead and throw mending on our boots real quick, because those really need it, as you can see. So some of our other gear does also need names, such as our like helmet and some of our other tools, but none of this stuff is fully enchanted. So I think we'll name the rest of this once we actually get the full enchantments on there. Like once we add the extra efficiency 4 and like mending to our axe, we'll probably name that like Spruce Willis or something like that. I don't know, I got ideas. If you guys do ever have ideas though, please let me know in the comment section down below, because name ideas are not my strong suit whatsoever. But now what I need to actually go and do is mine a buttload of obsidian. We need about 250 obsidian for the Guardian farm, and the best way to actually get that is either the end dimension or just right down here in this ravine. The end dimension does take a while to actually get to, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mine down here. Already got a fire resistance potion on me. Been carrying these around in my inventory since the start of the season. Didn't really save me from lava, but I mean, I guess it's the thought that counts. Wow, that is like not how I should be rendered right now. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Just so many bugs, so many bugs. Diorite slabs are an absolute abomination. Goodbye, diorite slabs. Anyway, now that I've gotten that out of the way, it is now a couple hours later and I have myself over 5 stacks of obsidian, which is lovely. That's going to be more than enough for all the obsidian that we need for all of our nether portals. We basically need to make 25 smallest size nether portals. Each one of these takes 10 obsidian, so that is 250 obsidian total. And now what I need to do is actually collect a whole bunch of building blocks to actually build the rest of the guardian farm out of. I would like to use prismarine, but I don't think that that's a good idea. I feel like that could introduce some problems with the guardians actually spawning next to it and being problems. I think what I'll do is maybe use polished andesite, because now we have these new like slabs and stairs for polished andesite, so that might be a good idea as well. And here we are at our ocean monument, and there is not really that much going on here. We have killed all the outer guardians, marked out the 4 corners, and marked out the center chunk in the last episode. But now what we need to do is actually go ahead and mark out our 25 spawning spots. If you're not aware of how the Bedrock Edition works with guardian spawning, there are only 25 spaces that guardians can spawn at, and they're like at this layer right here. It's pretty pathetic, but it does make it for a super easy, mildly efficient farm if you use nether portals. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna need to go watch my own tutorial and mark out those 25 spots. And once I got those 25 spots marked out, we can actually start building up the farm. I made a little friend and he is dancing. He must like my pickaxe. Do you like my pickaxe? I think he likes my pickaxe. Oh my god, he's actually floating. Oh my god. That doesn't look right. This, no, just no. So the main foundation of all of our spawning spots are now in place, and because they are all a grid, I only need to mark out like the center, whatever, 5 or 9 spawning spots, and then from here, we kind of just connect these together. So the next one should be approximately right over here. Actually, it's kind of far over. So yeah, it should be lined up with that one and that one as well. So this block right here, and then I can just place a block there. Oh, come on, place a block there. No, okay, well, I guess. Frostwalker, it's a love-hate situation here. But that is lined up with those two, and now I just need to do 4 on this side, 4 more spawning spots on this side, 4 in that quadrant, and 4 in that quadrant, and we will have all of our spawning spots completely marked out. So all of our spawning spots are now marked out. As you can see, we got tons and tons of little prismarine blocks everywhere, which is wonderful. The very center one is actually right here underneath this furnace, which is also pretty cool. And now I need to figure out how exactly we're going to make our spawn like platforms and how we're going to install the nether portals as well. Typically how you would do this is you would build a little wall around this entire thing and then put a floor about 3 or 4 blocks underneath the water and then mine out or clear out all of that 3 layers of water. I don't have time for that. That takes a while. So I'm going to try and just clear out the water that is immediately surrounding all of these spawn spots, basically just enough to have like a 3x3 area and then have a nether portal as well. And hopefully that works out fine. I don't know if it will. I've never done it this way. I've never seen anyone else do it this way, but I think it should, in theory, be possible. We might need to come back later and actually do it properly, but for now, we're gonna try an experiment. So I think we can actually pull this off fairly simply. This right here is the actual spot that guardians spawn at, and we're gonna surround this by 3 blocks in every direction, basically just a 3x3 floor, because these guardians like to glitch out. As I have learned in this game, nothing is safe. Everything is kind of glitchy sometimes, especially with these guardians. So I'm gonna also surround this with 3 block tall walls, and that's just gonna go all the way up to the water layer. And I'm not making this out of prismarine once again, because there are like rumors and whispers and shadows that sometimes guardians can spawn on prismarine. No one has been able to reproduce it, but it would explain a couple things, so I'm just trying to avoid all problems by making this all out of andesite. Now, this right here is just barely enough room for a normal standard nether portal. The actual top of the nether portal, I guess, is going to be at the 1 layer above water, which is fine. That shouldn't be a problem. And now I need to actually, oh, hi. Go away, thank you, goodbye. I said goodbye, thank you. So now we need to put in the rest of that obsidian right there. And I also need to go ahead and put in the back side of this. Boom, 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 boom. And we should be able to just put down one sponge. And now this room is completely dry. Cool, so I can light that portal. And I can remove these 2 blocks. And I can put a water source there in that corner. And that would actually flood this entire thing and allow the guardians to go straight to the nether. Sweet, so that's actually not a very hard build process. I was actually able to do that on camera. My god, I don't do anything on camera. That is amazing. But yeah, I basically need to do that 25 times for each and every single one of these spawn spots. And I'm gonna leave in like this center pillar of blocks just to prevent guardians spawning in here as I'm actually working. We'll remove these at the end when we actually light these portals. So that took all of exactly 1 hour to actually build up this entire guardian farm, put in all 25 of these spawn pods, and that is just ridiculously easy. I mean, seriously, I got attacked by guardians like twice, didn't take more than a heart of damage each time, and I removed like a total of like 5 blocks of the ocean monument to build this entire thing. Ridiculous, completely ridiculous, and clearly highly recommend this kind of farm. Link to the tutorial down below if you want to build it, because my god, so easy, barely any resources whatsoever. So all the nether portals in this thing are now lit, and Frostwalker was super useful for that one as well, because you could just walk around, light all the portals, and that was pretty much it. So now what we need to do is actually work in the nether side a little bit, and all we really need to do over here is install the kill chamber. We're going to be using a manual kill chamber for this one so we can get the looting effect, and of course, most importantly, all of the lovely experience. That is like the main reason why I'm building this, because this is pretty much like the best source of experience on the Bedrock edition. So this is the portal that all of the guardians will be coming out. As you can see, we barely like missed the drown farm portal and the bridge to that super evil, deadly nether fortress of doom. But building this up is super simple. I actually already got all the materials necessary for it. Some glass, some lava, some weird spruce signs. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about these being in the game. Oh my god, there's totally an iron golem here in the nether, and he just naturally found his way into the lava. Oh, it seems like they're just always destined to end up in the lava. Poor guy. Actually, you know what? He's not so innocent. I saw him push a pig into the lava earlier, so maybe he deserved that. So I think I found another bug. Yes. 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 And yes. Oh, this is the greatest thing I have ever seen. This is the greatest thing I have ever seen in this entire game. Oh my god. I noticed that from a mile away. Oh my god. How are these guys so broken? That is the second bug that we have. Oh, and look at his eyebrows. Wow, you can see like his eyebrows got like stuff poking through. Oh my god, he's got the same kind of face glitch that the other ones do. Oh my god, that is so terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little guy. He's so broken. Nothing about them is proper. So the entire kill chamber is now installed, and this isn't really anything too special whatsoever. They basically just fall through some lava, take some fall damage, and then they are on fire. And then all of their items can be collected into this chest right here. You just kind of stand right here, you smack them with your sword, and that is pretty much all there is to it. We also got a button here to kill them all with lava in case there is just too much lag and we need to get rid of that. Always very good to have this safety button in place. But now the final thing to actually do for this farm is to go back into the overworld and actually put in all of the water sources so that all of these guys can start spawning, and hopefully we can see a whole bunch of guardians actually come through this system. So I made myself a little AFK platform here above the farm, and I haven't really seen any guardians go through. I saw one salmon go through that portal, and I saw like maybe 6 guardians go through that one over there, but this thing usually pumps out the guardians. So I'm thinking what we need to do is we actually need to head below the monument and inside the monument and get rid of all of these guys that are around the edges and stuff, but that is going to take an incredibly long time because they have kind of spread out everywhere for like 50 blocks in every direction. We saw that a little bit in the last episode as well. Just so many guardians. These guys really swim very far. I'm not seeing any right now, but they probably went further than the render distance that I have. But anyway, that is definitely going to be a project for a little later, probably on a live stream, because that is going to take a while. So let's hop through to the Nether and actually see if we have any guardians in here. It looks like we actually do have a couple. Fantastic. Oh my god, we actually got some guardians from our guardian farm. And a salmon as well. Poor little thing. But yeah, we actually have some guardians down here. We should be able to one-hit kill all of these guys and get ourselves a little bit of experience. Fantastic. We actually have ourselves a functional guardian farm on the server. And that is really, really awesome. That's like the first, you know, proper farm I've really made. We made the beacon factory. We've now made a guardian farm. And all before I have even made a single dirt hut or anything like that. No dirt houses. I don't even have a starter house. I haven't even built a villager breeder on this server. Our rate of progression is totally unnatural, but I kind of love it because we're not doing things in order whatsoever, and it's actually kind of fun and kind of cool. Nice little challenge. Nice little challenge indeed. So that is going to do it for this episode of Truly Bedrock. I hope you all enjoyed the derps and the shenanigans and the adventures in this episode. If you did, please do leave a like and let me know your thoughts about this episode down in the comment section. Really love hearing from all of you guys and reading all the comments. Comments are absolutely amazing and I love every single one of them, so thank you very much. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing as well so you guys don't miss the next video. But I will see you all down in that comment section and in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. And then there was silence.